Vladimir Putin has extended his power again. Vladimir Putin's re-election with such a significant margin indeed consolidates his power and influence within Russia. With such a strong mandate, he could potentially utilize this influence in various ways. Domestic policies. Putin may continue his agenda of strengthening the central government's control over various aspects of Russian society, including the media, civil society, and political opposition. He might push for further consolidation of power within the Kremlin and crackdowns on dissenting voices. Foreign policy. Putin's foreign policy has often been assertive, focusing on expanding Russia's influence globally. He may continue to pursue this agenda, asserting Russian interest in regions such as Eastern Europe, Central Asia, and the Middle East. This could involve both diplomatic maneuvering and military interventions, where deemed necessary. Economic strategies. Economic policies under Putin have often been characterized by state control over key industries and a focus on energy exports. He may continue to prioritize these sectors while also seeking to diversify the Russian economy to reduce its dependence on oil and gas revenues. Social reforms. Putin may push for social reforms aimed at addressing issues such as demographic decline, healthcare, and education. However, these reforms are likely to be implemented within the framework of maintaining political stability and control. Technological development. Putin has shown interest in advancing Russia's technological capabilities, particularly in areas such as cybersecurity, artificial intelligence, and space exploration. He may continue to invest in these sectors to bolster Russia's position as a technological power. Constitutional changes. Putin could pursue further amendments to the Russian constitution to solidify his power and potentially extend his rule beyond the current term limit. This could involve altering the balance of power between the executive, legislative, and judicial branches in favor of the presidency. Regional influence. Putin may aim to maintain and expand Russia's influence in neighboring countries and regions, particularly in areas where there are significant Russian-speaking populations or historical ties. This could involve diplomatic efforts, economic partnerships, and potentially military interventions to protect Russian interests. Energy dominance. Given Russia's significant role as a major exporter of oil and natural gas, Putin may continue to leverage energy resources as a tool for political influence, both within Europe and globally. He may also pursue partnerships and alliances with other energy-producing nations to strengthen Russia's position in the global energy market. Combating corruption and economic development. Putin may make efforts to address corruption within the Russian government and bureaucracy, as well as stimulate economic growth and development. However, progress in these areas could be hindered by entrenched interests and systemic challenges. International relations. Putin's foreign policy will likely continue to focus on asserting Russia's interests on the global stage, including challenging the influence of Western powers and promoting a multipolar world order. This could involve strategic partnerships with other major powers such as China, as well as efforts to undermine Western alliances and institutions. Military modernization. Putin may continue to invest in modernizing Russia's military capabilities, including the development of advanced weapons systems and technology. This could be driven by both internal security concerns and external geopolitical dynamics, such as tensions with NATO or regional conflicts. Cultural and ideological promotion. Putin has emphasized traditional Russian values and cultural identity as part of his political ideology. He may continue to promote these values both domestically and internationally as a means of consolidating support and projecting soft power. Overall, Putin's next steps will likely be guided by his long-term vision for Russia, which prioritizes maintaining stability, enhancing Russia's global standing, and preserving his own political dominance. However, it's important to note that speculation about Putin's actions should also consider unexpected events and geopolitical shifts that could influence his decision-making.